I saw this video about a micro apartment. I thought this was very interesting.
Today I found a bed that comes from the ceiling, and it's mind-blowing. This is a 250 square foot apartment of the future. To test how safe this bed is, I'm gonna see if this wine glass will stop the bed from crushing it. But before we see if this works, let me show you the rest of this apartment. It's full of surprises. This might look like a regular TV stand, but with the push of a button, you have a work from home machine. Tons of storage, tons of space in general. A pull-out desk to fit any workspace needed. And you have views of the city? Wild. The desk simply pushes back and you're ready to close. But wait, there's more. Now before we see if this works, I have to show you the walk-in closet. Yes, this 250 square foot apartment has a walk-in closet. With the push of a button, boom, more space. I thought this was so smart how they laid it out. The biggest issue with small apartments is no storage. I feel like a broker right now, but I swear I'm not. Obviously you have your sitting area, but with the push of a button, it becomes your bed. The company is called Ori, and they are changing the way we manage spaces in apartments. This is not sponsored, I'm just a fan. Now the moment we've been waiting for. Amazing. Would you live in a tiny space like this?
It's a cool idea. I mean, I wouldn't live there. I mean, personally, I wouldn't live there. I don't.
It's 250 square feet. That's just a little bigger than a one-car garage. Yeah. It's like a regular sized master bedroom with that converts into a living room, and it has a kitchen, and it has,
right,
you know, the way the whole thing shifts around, it turns into all the different rooms. So basically you walk in, okay, and you see a living room there. You're like, okay, it's a small living room, but the living room becomes the bedroom, okay? And then the living room also shifts to the sides and becomes the office. And that shifts to the side and becomes the kitchen. And that shifts to the side and then becomes the walk-in closet. And I didn't see the bathroom area. That's a, how do they fit the bathroom in there? That's also kind of crazy. But what do you think of it? You like it?
I don't like it at all.
I'm telling you, that's the future. You know why? Because people that are living in the cities, the cost of living is so high in the cities. Most people cannot afford, rent. So a lot of developers are building futuristic condos or whatever, just like this. So they're very small, but they have these modern things where the bed comes out of the ceiling, and that's your bed. And then in daytime, bed goes up. Now you got a living room. You need something in the kitchen. You push a button, kitchen comes out. You get it. Push on the button, kitchen goes away.
I think the concepts are pretty cool, but
it's almost like a motorhome type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't live there personally, to be honest. I mean, I need a little bit of space. I mean, certain people can live that way. I'm telling you, there's people out there that can live that way, and more power to them.
We use robotics to make spaces feel bigger than they actually are.
Yes.
As you know, cities like New York, spaces are becoming smaller and they're becoming more expensive. So how can we use these new technologies to make people feel like they're living in a much bigger space?
Yes, I can already tell, like walking in and seeing this is 250 square feet.
Yeah.
But it feels so much bigger.
And that's the whole point. We want to prove to people that they don't need as much space as they think they need. So we created different solutions in this space to basically multiply space.
Yeah, I like the innovation aspect of it and the the ingenuity it took to create something like that. I think the concept's really cool.
Yeah.
Why can't that be in a 650 square foot space or an 800 square foot space?
Yeah.
Same concepts though, where it's like you push a button and the closets open up. That's fine. But 250 square feet just is a little small.
Little tight. Yeah, I understand.
Little too small. I mean, it's a really cool concept, the space opening and closing.
And then I just press it?
Just go ahead.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Wow.
So this is a queen size bed.
Okay.
Dropping from the ceiling.
So is there a motion sensor if it comes down?
So the way it works, it's pressure sensitive. So you put with 2 fingers, you'll be able to stop it and it will just retract.
Wow. And so everything, the couch, the desk, can
Exactly.
stay where it is.
So we wanted to make sure there were two very clear functionalities. So you could have an amazing bedroom and at the press of a button, an amazing kind of living room.
Wow.
And you will notice how the back of the couch becomes the
Yes,
headboard.
that's amazing.
The armrests become the side tables, and the coffee table, you don't even need to clear it out.
This is so cool.
That I can see how you could feel like you're in a bigger space.
Yeah.
And I think the concept would be really cool, and it would work if it was a larger space, like
I
500
think what makes it feel bigger is the high ceilings. If it had
Yeah.
low ceilings, it would feel very
No, not
claustrophobic.
at all.
It's the high ceilings that give it the thing. Those are very high ceilings, and that makes a big difference. I mean, when you walk in, so you walk in straight away. You got a kitchen on the side. I think the bathroom is right there. It's just a toilet and a shower and a sink. That like probably very small. I mean, and then you walk in to the living room, which turns into a bedroom, and then you push a button, and then they show you the other things like the walk-in closet pops out.
What you see here right now, it's a library space. You even have like an office
Very
nook.
nice.
A lot of working from home these days.
Very creative.
And then what we learned through our research at MIT is that people love walk-in closets in this country. The problem in small spaces like this is that there's no space for a walk-in closet like that. But what if you could create the walk-in closet when you need it and make it disappear when you don't need it? So that's what we're gonna see.
Yay!
So another Ori square, which is where
button.
the magic happens.
Yes.
And same idea, the press of a button.
No way.
This is, Carrie Bradshaw's walk-in closet.
This is amazing.
I mean, think about it for a second. Like a space like a walk-in closet like this is great for those 20, 30 minutes of use a day, maybe
For
less.
sure, yeah.
But for the rest of the day, it's just lost space.
Right, yeah.
So
You're
what if
not
you could
really.
Exactly. What if you could recover that space for the living area?
Right, yeah.
If a person lives in New York, it's very expensive, like
Yeah.
or San Francisco. So something
Right.
like that may be good, even as an Airbnb, that people might buy them and rent them out as Airbnbs and stuff.
Maybe, yeah, if you have a bigger apartment and you want to maybe create some income and turn it into a short-term rental,
Yeah.
why not? That's a good
Yes.
idea.
Very cool. So you have all of these great pieces, and with the increased demand and people working from home, do you have something that's sort of like a desk space, an office area? I see your face.
I think you know the
you're-
answer.
I do. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, so I mean, the same way we have a pocket closet, we also have a pocket office.
Yes.
Press of a button. And then this
My
is your
gosh, This is so great.
new home office.
Wow. And the chairs there too?
Exactly. We wanted people to have this office away from the office.
Wow.
So you have basically your beautiful Zoom background.
Yes, yeah, that's a great Zoom background.
Exactly. A space for your monitors. You can also, pull out a bigger
Oh my gosh,
table
that's
with
amazing.
power. And this really feels like a space to, concentrate.
Right.
And even better, a space where, when you're done with work, you can basically make it disappear.
Tiny spaces are so popular. They're trending everywhere, and people want to downsize. They want to live in these cities.
What we have seen with tiny spaces and small spaces in general is that there is a big limitation. And the big limitation is that we're still using 100-year-old technologies. Things like, foldable beds and pull-out couches, which are great for occasional use. But the moment you ask people to transform their space every single morning, every single evening to make the space work, it becomes a hassle. It becomes a pain point. So what if transformation could be effortless? What if you could transform a space 3-4 times a day instead of 3-4 times a month?
Right.
And that's where we bring these technologies, to make these spaces be more. We know small spaces are coming, whether some people like them or not,
Right.
because there's more people moving to cities. That's what it is. What if we could make those small spaces feel much bigger?
Right.
And like you said, if people are in New York, that'd be great for them.
At the end of the day, large and small is relative. What we are doing is we are multiplying the space. We want to make it feel bigger.
Thanks, Gary. Thank you all for watching. You all have an amazing day. Take care. Peace.
Later.